Magical properties of trees and specific woods. Alder. Masculine energy. Druids associated this tree with the fox. The deity Bran considers this tree to be sacred. Magical properties. Alder wands are used for witchcraft magic rituals concerning with charisma, journeys, self-confidence, bravery, supervision skills, and spiritual growth. Also used in shielding the astral self from unwanted intrusion from other realms. Almond was once thought to be the ideal wood for wands and staffs. Magical strengths, wisdom, prosperity, healing, and true love magic. Apple. Female energy. The apple wand is symbolic of fertility, peace, plenty, and joy. A tree that is sacred to Venus and the Celtic goddess Rhiannon. Apple is a staple food of the elven and fairy realm. Magical properties. This is a powerful wood of choice for the witch when working with the fairy magic. Apple is a good wood for aiding in the propagation of skills, often used in love magic. Apple wood promotes peace and harmony, magic of light and the divine, and promotes visions. Ash. Female and effeminate male energy are present in ash the 18th of February to the 17th of March. Ash is closely aligned to the elemental earth. Ash is a sacred tree of Celtic astrology. Greeks associated this tree with Neptune and Mercury. The Druids associated this tree with the adder. The Nordic peoples held this tree sacred to Woden. Odin, the Nordic world tree, Yggdrasil, is an ash tree and is considered to be the father of all trees. The Welsh associated this tree with the god Gwydion. The ash wand is an excellent wood for promoting brain power, aids in communication, intelligence, wisdom, and promotes curiosity. Use this wood to remove mental blockages and aid in the promotion of word use and understanding. It is the wood of the writer, poet, and scholar. Promotes spiritual love and health. Protects against unwanted change. Brings balance to the mind. It is said that warts rubbed on the bark will be absorbed into the tree. Use for protection from drowning, magical effectiveness, sea power, and healing. Ash is also used for protection, finding special routes, horse magic, enhances skills of arts and crafts, justice, weather magic, and for working with the magic of cave and wells. Beech. Male energy, and because it produces nuts it is closely related to the oak. Associated with the Greek god Apollo and the elf sun lord Abrash. The Celts used the nut of this tree to fodder the sacred swine. Norse tradition says that tablets of beech were used to make the very first writing tablets for the runes, strong magic for working with the Nordic runes. Magical properties. Beech wands are used in the magic of divination. Reduces swellings and skin inflammations. Helps to balance mental health. Aspiration, desire, and victory are all key elements of this wood. Used while working with ancestors, old wisdom, and magical research. Beech is a sacred wood of the summer solstice. Birch. Male energy. Birch is a sacred tree of Celtic astrology the 24th of December to the 20th of January. One of the first trees to naturally establish in cleared forests. It is a tree of new beginnings and establishments. Closely aligned with the element of water. The Druids associated this wood with the white stag. Magical properties. The birch wand is used in many cleansing rituals. Birch is a symbol of rebirth, renewal, and diligence. Some use this wood to aid in the calming of emotions. The bark helps to heal wounds and burns. Many European communities use or have used birch twigs to expel evil spirits. Some cultures utilize birch rods in rituals designed to drive out spirits of the old year. Controlled by moon influences to include birth, lunar spells, healing, and protection. Birch by tradition has been linked to youth and new beginnings. Use in rituals that signify a new start of any endeavor. Cedar. Associated with the Greek goddess Persephone during her detainment in the underworld. Also associated with the Celt goddess that watches over the realm of fertility, herbs, and trees. Used by King Solomon, one of the greatest mystics of all time, in the building of the temple in Jerusalem. Magical properties: cedar wands cleanses negative atmospheres. Used for the creation of sacred spaces. Related to longevity, protection, and preservation. Often used to summon helpful spirits during rituals and invocations. Cherry. Both feminine and masculine energies. Artemis, Morrigan, Tyr, Mars, Ares, Hearn, and Ambash all consider this wood sacred. Associated with the elemental earth. Magical properties: cherry wands are very centered and has very grounded energy. Earth energy is very well grounded, unwavering, and solid. Cherry is used in ritual to stabilize and focus. Cherry is often used for intuitive and insight and to overcome obstacles. This is an excellent choice for divination or medium work, as well as healing and love magic. Cherry is suited for use in hunting magic, working with animals and familiars, eroticism, unification of covens and groups, spells of detection, and amplifying spell work. Elder. Masculine energy. Elder is a sacred tree of Celtic astrology, the 25th of November to the 23rd of December. The elder is also said to be the tree used in the crucifixion of Christ. Associated with the Celt goddess Cailleach bearer and the raven. Some have considered this tree to be unlucky due to its association with the crucifixion, or it may one of those nasty rumors started by the Church in order to combat belief systems outside their own scope of a limited belief system. Magical properties: elder wands are most often used in fairy magic, banishment, magical arts, protection from evil, imagination, change, and healing. Elm. Feminine energy. Often referred to as the home of the fairies. It is known for its ability to ward away lightning. Associated with the great goddess in crone stage. Relative to the elements of both earth and air. Magical properties: use of the elm wands is strong in magic used concerning endurance, fertility, horticulture, passage through death and phases of life, rebirth, and invocation of the goddess. Elm adds stability, grounding, and focus to spell working. Hawthorn. Masculine energy. Hawthorn is a sacred tree of Celtic astrology, the 13th of May to the 9th of June. Considered sacred by the Celtic summer flower maiden Olwen, also associated with the owl. It was often planted in the parameters of a cottage for protection. It is believed that fairies live in the hedges of hawthorn, especially if near ash or oak. Associated with the element of air. Magical properties: hawthorn wands open insight, provides psychic protection, encourages creativity, used to make charms, aids in the development of self-confidence, purification, develops patience, detects magic since it is deeply magical from outer realms, used in weather working, banishment of evil spirits, concealing magic, chastity, male potency, and fairy magic.